Right, I'm sat here with Cowin Ray, the South African super middleweight champion. How are you feeling ahead? You got the vibe here. We're about to go into the weigh-in. How are you feeling ahead of this event?
Thanks, Hayden. No, I'm feeling great. It's been about 6 years since I last fought at home, so I'm really glad. Thanks to TLB, thanks to Joyce, thanks to Times Square Casino. I'm excited to perform at home in Pretoria.
All the way in Pretoria, and I just wanna. You haven't seen what your opponent has said, but he said basically he's gonna send you to the middleweight division after this fight. So what's your thoughts on that comment?
That's good. I'm glad he's confident because I'm also confident. I've prepared extremely hard for this fight, and I don't take any fight lightly. I'm the champion. I need to train like a champion and prepare like a champion, and that's what I've done. So I'm ready. I'm ready for the 1st of October, and I'm going to bring my best.
You had a really good performance against Andile Mtunga in your last fight on ESPN. How has the preparation differed from that previous one where you did so well?
I think every training camp seems to be getting a lot harder, and that's expected. Strength and conditioning has gone extremely well with Nart. The boxing has gone extremely well with Seb and Vincent. And yeah, my weight's on point. I'm focused, and I feel like every time I'm coming to the ring, I'm bringing something new. And that's for me the goal is in boxing is to be the best version of yourself. And every time I step into the ring, I want to bring something new. I want to bring something more to the ring. And I feel like I'm going to do that this time as well.
I just want to step away from the current fight topic. Obviously, yourself and Rowan Campbell, there was a lot of talk about that fight potentially happening next year. He unfortunately didn't get a win, but it was at light heavyweights as well. What was your thoughts on that fight?
Look, Rowan Campbell is still a good fighter. He went up a division and fought, I think, if I'm not mistaken, was the SA champion. Yeah, so it doesn't mean he's not a good fighter. I still believe he's a good fighter, and I still believe he has a lot of potential, and there's a lot of potential in that fight, maybe for next year if I can get through Saturday. I just need to get through Saturday first, and then that's something we can talk about. But he's still a good fighter, in my opinion.
Right, yeah. If he steps into the middleweight division, there's still a little bit of a storyline there that you guys can sell the fight. Let's go back to your fight really quickly, because as you mentioned right there, you have to get through your current opponents. He's 3-0, but he's got an extensive amateur background. What's your thoughts on your opponents?
I believe so, and I heard he's got like 230 or something amateur fights, and he's got three wins in the pro ranks. The division is a little bit slim at the moment, and he put in a challenge form. So I'm thankful that he can put in a challenge. It gives me opportunity to get out again this year. And yeah, he's a good fighter. I've seen a little bit of footage of him. He's good. It's going to be a great tactical battle, I think. And I'm just looking forward to it. I'm ready.
Size-wise, he's a little bit taller than you. Have you factored that into the game plan?
Yeah, I have. Sometimes in boxing, size doesn't always matter, and I'm used to fighting taller guys. Most of my sparring partners are taller than me, so I don't think it'll be a problem. I'm kind of familiar with that kind of environment, yeah.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, Andile in the last fight was taller than you as well.
Yeah, I think Andile might have been taller than him actually in the last fight. And yeah, I'm always sparring taller guys, so it's something I'm familiar with.
Have you been able to get the right sparring for this particular type of fight?
Yes, yeah, we've had very good sparring for this fight. We've been going to Joburg, we've been going to different gyms. I've had a lot of help from a lot of people with sparring, and a big thanks to my sparring partners as well. Thank you.
Let's talk about the main event, which will be Casper Nevis versus Pretty Ugly, a celebrity boxing fight. Not something a lot of boxing purists are sort of knowledgeable about, but of course the public will be very knowledgeable about the fight. What's your take on the main event?
I think it's great. I think it's good for boxing as well. Especially it brings a different audience and different eyes to the sport, which is awesome. And yeah, I saw Casper Nevis hitting some pads the other day. I hit some pads with him. He's got some skills. He's also got some skills. So I'm excited to see. It's going to be a great action-packed fight. Pretty Ugly versus Casper Nevis, but I'm leaning towards Casper Nevis in this fight.
I saw when you guys were taking pictures, Pretty's in the same gym as Willem, and Casper had his hand on your shoulder. Is that picking sides from the both of you guys already?
Maybe a little bit. And Casper's just a cool oak. He's really a cool guy. Pretty Ugly is also a very cool guy. I'm excited to see what happens in that fight, and I think the public's also very excited, and that's why a lot of people are buying tickets for this event. It's going to be exciting.
Did you guys talk about anything boxing, yourself, Casper, while you were shortly together for that brief period?
Yeah, I know, just general talk about life, a bit about boxing. Yeah, just general conversation.
Right, well, we're out here at Menlyn Park Shopping Centre. This is the first time I've done a boxing weigh-in here. Not much boxing happening in Pretoria, so you always going to have to travel to Joburg, but it's awesome.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of boxing in Pretoria. Seb was telling me that an SA champion from Pretoria hasn't defended his title here in I don't know how long, maybe 30, 40 years. So it's something special. And I would like to bring boxing back to Pretoria and put on a show and bring some excitement back to Pretoria and bring boxing back here.
Right, what's your message to Vellum before you step in the ring with him?
My message just, I hope preparation's gone well. Thank you for the challenge. And I'll see you on Saturday night. And I'm going to be bringing my best. I know you're going to bring your best. And let's give the fans a good show.
Right, and then anything last, any thank yous, any shout outs?
Yo, there's a lot. Big thank you to Seb's team, all my sparring partners, Nart, my sponsors PVM, and thank you to everyone who's bought tickets so far. And I'm going to put on a great show for you guys on the 1st of October. I'll see you there.